Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're trying a full face of Wet n Wild. I don't think I've ever bought a product from Wet n Wild, or at least I don't remember. So since I started this channel, I've been buying a bunch of drugstore makeup to make a review for each brand, because that's the kind of review that I like to watch and make, so that if you are into one brand, you don't know what product to get from that brand, you can go to a video and see like, okay, this product works, this don't, so I'm not gonna invest my money on something that doesn't work. My sweatpants today, which I will show you, are super cute. They're from Feet. I've showed you guys before. It's F-E-A-T, and they have the cutest, most comfier sweatpants. I love them. So if you're into sweatpants, if you're a sweatpant girl, definitely check them out. They also have sales. Cutest sweatpants ever. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna do first of all, I need to prep my lips. This is a Glow Recipe lip balm, which has tiny beads to exfoliate, but you can barely feel them, so it's not like it's destroying your lips. And it smells delicious, and it gives you a little bit of tint. Something else I'm doing that I don't really talk about, but I said in the last video, is like I add some Roto drops because these are vasoconstrictors, and that's how they get rid of the redness on your eyes. So if you apply it to your skin, it won't get rid of the redness completely, but it will help a little bit, in my opinion. And it makes sense, you know, if it helps for your eyes by constricting the blood vessels, it should do that on your skin, maybe. But it's okay, you can just try it. Anyways, I'm just gonna mist my face with my R&R Mineral Mist. It's balancing and smoothing. I bought some things from R&R. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I like their mists, and I swatched their sunscreen on my hand, and it looked incredible, super silky, really nice. I really want to try it. I bought more primers from Wet n Wild, but I'm gonna do another video where I try a bunch of different products, not from just one brand. So I left the mattifying primer and another glowy primer for that. So this primer is the Prime Focus Primer Serum Base. It's hydrating, and it seems to have a little bit of a sheen, which I am not mad about. I'll show you. It's very liquidy. Whoop, yeah, it's very liquidy. So I didn't want to apply too much skincare on my face before applying this, just because I really want to see the performance of the primer without having like layers of skincare on. I usually have layers on layers, but if I'm gonna try a primer, I want to make sure that the primer is what is doing the work and not my skincare. For the foundation, I found this. It's hard to find all this drugstore makeup in Mexico. Like, I bought it at Walmart, at different areas, like different stores. It's not easy to find, especially not like your shade. They usually have darker shades. It's not easy, but I went on a hunt and I bought quite a few brands to review for you guys. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Fondant Matte. It's a matte foundation, you guys, and I hate matte foundations unless it's for like a specific occasion, specific reason. Oh, and this little wand. Oh, I mean, it's not the most hygienic, but it's definitely very, very easy to apply. Like, easier than I thought it would be when I saw the wand. And I just want to make sure that I apply enough product, so because I know people who like matte foundations, most of the time they like that full face, like full beat, and they don't like, if you're looking for a matte foundation, you're most likely looking for something that will really cover up your skin. So let's see if this doesn't look super matte, which it doesn't look super matte. I'm gonna be very happy. Because, I mean, if you get a matte foundation or just you didn't know it was gonna be that matte. There's so many products that can like lower down the mattification. Is that how you say it? Like just make your skin glowy even if the foundation is matte. Like so many luminizing primers, creams, just so many products, and I have so many of those because I like to make my foundations dewy. But I'm gonna be honest, you guys, this foundation looks flawless, flawless, flawless. I hope it doesn't get like cranky and like crackly throughout the day, but like on first look, it looks really, really nice, really nice. Let me put more light on this side. And I still don't have my lights, you guys. I haven't shut up about it, but I'm like so upset that I don't have my lights. For my concealer, I have 3 shades, and I'm gonna be using the light honey for under my eyes, which has a little bit of a pink undertone to counteract the dark circles. And then I'm gonna go in with, it's a photo focus. It's a photo focus concealer, and this one is in the shade Light Ivory. And the reason why I want to add this one to the rest of the face is so that I can add some brightness, which I don't know if I need it because I got a contouring palette that adds brightness, but I usually don't contour with matte white powders, like literally never. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Today I woke up and I had like I think I had like 1,500 subscribers, or 1,050. No, I think it was 1,050. Yeah, 1,050. And I was so excited because I was like, yeah, I'm doing something right, you know? I'm a rookie. I'm not doing things perfectly fine. I don't have the best setup. But I guess people are liking my content, and that's like the best thing in the world, the best feeling, you know, because I could have the whole setup, like have every single kind of thing of makeup, which I do have a ton of makeup, I'm not gonna lie, but you could have the whole thing, the whole shebang, and if you don't have the personality to like to do YouTube videos, it's tough, just because I thought I wasn't made for this. I was like, I'm not gonna talk in front of a camera, that's super awkward, but here I am. This is a Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. Yeah, so it says to illuminate in these areas and then contour here like a regular illuminator, but I don't know if I want to add extra white powder when I already added. I'm gonna see. It seems very light, so I'm just gonna bronze first. I'm not sure if it's a bronze or a contour. We'll see when I look at the color on my skin. This is in between. This is definitely not like a contour tone, but it's not too orangey. I think I'm gonna like this product because the powder is really thin. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. The powder is very, very thin, and I feel like Wet n Wild is super cheap. It's just the makeup in Mexico is a lot more expensive. Like if you go on Sephora US and you find products, you'll find like half of the products here, not even all of them, and there'll be at least like $10 more, or sometimes even like $20 more. And it's just like, like I want to buy all the products to do reviews and stuff, but I'm sending them all to the US and I have to wait until the paperwork is done because of my dad's passing, you know. I don't want to leave all that and go on vacation and just be like, oh, whatever happens, whatever happens. Like, no, I don't want that, because I want to protect like his legacy and whatever he left, you know. And yeah, that's just what I think. I'm gonna try to contour my nose, but this is too thick and this one's not fluffy enough, so let's try. Contouring my nose on camera is always a disaster, and it's not because I'm doing it wrong. it's because the camera picks it up in a weird way. I don't know what it is, but it picks it up differently than if I look in the mirror. Like, I've actually been looking in the mirror when I'm done with my makeup routine, my makeup videos, and I'm like, wow, it looks so good. And then I look at the video and like I see it on camera and I'm like, is that the same person? I am gonna add a little bit of this white powder to highlight. I'm gonna add it a little bit right here. I have like puffiness under my eyes for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit right here, a little bit right there. Is it needed? No, I don't think so, but I'm gonna add some here just so that I can blend this, some of that white powder, and there's no stripe. This is what I would use this powder for, more than I mean, or setting, you know, just more than highlighting and the whole shebang. I would probably use it to like set my makeup. And it's a very light powder. I'll show you guys both of the powders. They're both very light. The consistency is very light. This is the white one. And you know, I'm all about light consistency and just like, yeah, you know. Now for this scary one, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, but this is shiny as hell. Like, I'm gonna swatch this for you guys. I haven't swatched it, but just like looking at it, I'm like, I'm gonna have to give this away. Oh, it doesn't look that bad on the hand. So if I go with a light hand, I'm sure it's gonna look cute. But then I have this crazy highlighting powder that is super dark. I think I bought two. I bought extra products of some things by accident, like, because I was like, oh, I don't have that yet, so I added it to the cart, and like, since I was buying from different brands, I made a mess. But let's try this luminizing powder, which might be a really, really nice one. It is adding some highlight, but not like that crazy highlight that I'm like terrified from this one. It's just making my face look healthy. Can you tell? Like, definitely a healthy look. I'm gonna add some to this side. This side just always looks terrible. I don't know if it's the lighting, but if you're watching the video, this side looks the same in person. So focus on the side that you can see everything, because I'm doing it both things equally on both sides. I'm gonna add a little bit to my forehead to like warm it up. As you guys can tell, this is not the natural skin color that I have. I usually go darker with my face, not like orange or anything, but I do like to go a little bit darker with my face when I'm not showing like a lot of the rest of my skin. But I also, for this purposes, I want to add a little bit more just so that you guys can see what it would do on darker skin tones and, you know, the whole thing. I like this bronzer, you guys. It's pretty nice. Really like it. Like, I thought I was gonna hate it because it has shimmer, and no, I like it. I'm gonna add first the blushes. Yeah, and then I'll add, I opened everything before because I didn't want to have you guys waiting forever. Because that happens to me all the time, that I'm like, oh crap, I didn't open it, and now I have them waiting forever. I have a mess here. All right, so for blush, I got two blushes because I usually like to mix blushes. So I'm gonna go with this one on the outer part, and with this one that's a little bit more pink, like a muted pink on this side, on this area. So let's see. Oh, this is a dance brush, and there's a lot of fallout, so let's see. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is a beautiful shade going all the way up to my temples. I love that like Patrick Ta look that he like goes all the way up here. You know how like they focus mostly over here. But I also like to add a little bit here, just so that this whole area looks like really bright and healthy. I mean, as I always say with makeup, it's a matter of taste, but experimenting will make you feel like, oh, maybe I wasn't so, woo, that's pigmented. I don't know what I did on this side. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this white powder and blend it up just to see if I can lower the amount. Yeah. There's always a way of fixing your makeup. I mean, unless you did something terrifying, there's always a way of fixing your makeup. And that's the coolest thing about makeup. Like, I play with makeup and I don't use everything for what it is. Like, I use makeup as like a coloring palette and just like decide what I want to use where. Like maybe highlighter on my eyes, blush on my eyes, blush on my forehead like you guys saw it, and like, oh wait, which one did I add first? Oh god, let me see because I think I did it the wrong way. Let's see. No, yeah. This lighter one is gonna be for the cheeks. I'm really gonna tap it on the back of my hand as well. I know I say don't smile, but I like to smile and just apply it on top of the smile, not right on the circle of the smile. See? It doesn't go down, it just stays here. And then a little bit on the nose. Tap, tap, tap. A little bit here. I feel like now that I've been filming almost every day, I feel like I'm like a lot more chit-chatty, and I love that because I was worried. I was like, what am I gonna say while I'm doing my makeup? Like, these people are gonna get so bored. And it's not like I'm chit-chatting about like makeup drama or other YouTubers. I'm chit-chatting about what I love, about the makeup that I love, what I think is like a good method of application, how you can play with makeup, and also like we can talk about everything, you know, we can talk about life, just like this channel is open for us to talk about everything. And if you guys want to open up with me, this is the Brow Obsessive. I don't like this kind of sharpening eyebrow pencils because they're usually hard, but I'm gonna try. But like, this channel, I want it to be like open for everyone to just talk about whatever they want. Like, if you have a question about life, about how I accomplished whatever I've accomplished, which is not much, but like I just turned 2 years sober the 8th of November, and I was really excited because I had been dealing with my addiction to alcohol for a long time, and I had been in treatment centers and everything, and just like I felt like some people just thought like, oh, she's not gonna like be able to sober up ever, like she's a mess, you know. And knowing that I can do it, it's given me so much strength to also start my YouTube channel. But this was mostly my boyfriend just being like, you need to do this because you spend so much time looking at makeup, watching reviews, reading about ingredients for your skincare, like doing skincare routines for people that you know, and like they're very satisfied, and just like he's like, you're made for this. And I was like, oh, I don't know, there's a lot of people who are really good. But now I'm gonna use the Brow Obsessive Brow Shaping Gel, which I think I'm gonna like. It's a little white. I hope it doesn't dry out white. Oh god, it is white. I'll push them up with my hands, with my fingers in a little bit, and see if that gets rid of the white. Yeah. But then it kind of ruins. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, because you see, it actually does give you that like laminated brow effect. and you can just like push it up with your finger, and yeah, once you push it up with your finger, the white disappears. I wouldn't leave it like chunky like this, you know, like it's just not my vibe. But see, like once you push them up, they actually, I think they look beautiful. They look super natural. Like, they're not my favorite products, but they work so well together. I like this one better than the pencil, because the pencil you have to go like over and over again. But this one, once you push your eyebrows up, like look how natural and beautiful they look. I love it. Now we're gonna go for the illuminating palette Eclair from Wet n Wild. It's 4 illuminating shades that can be worn alone or mixed together. I don't like golden highlighters like this one, which I'm gonna stay away from this one and try in a different video because I feel like it's gonna ruin my look. I'm actually gonna stay away from this golden one because this one has a little bit of golden. You can't see it on camera, but I think I'm gonna stay away from that one. And ooh, I like this. Yeah, you guys can tell I'm like really into highlighter. I know it's not like the vibe to have a bunch of highlighter anymore, but I don't feel like I had a bunch of highlighter. Like, no. In person, it just looks like a healthy, natural glow. I don't think I have that much. Now for my nose, I'm gonna use the lightest one to do my nose, and the one in the middle to do my nose and my Cupid's bow. I'm not showing you guys anything. A little bit more to the tip of the nose. Yep. A little bit more. I was just saying how I don't like crazy highlighter, but I really do like it on the tip of my nose. I feel like it lifts it up a little bit. And, you know, if you saw it in person, it looks so much better. This frustrates me. It frustrates me that I can't, like, get you guys to see the highlighter as it is. I'm gonna add a little bit to my brow bone of all the shades mixed together. It is frustrating that you guys can't see what it looks like, because then it's like, well, I'm showing you guys something else. But if I'm telling you that it looks good in person, trust me, I wouldn't be lying. And so far, I am loving this Wet n Wild products. See how cute it looks on the lips? I'm gonna add a little bit of pink as well. There we go. Yeah. And now we're gonna go on to the shades. I bought 2 of these. Like, why? I'm thinking of like grabbing makeup that I had like two of, which is not that much. And okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade as my base, which is not that much, and just like do like a giveaway. But I have no idea how to do a giveaway. Like, I need to Google it or something. See, this doesn't turn on anymore, but I sometimes see it turned on. I don't understand, but whatever, it works. So I always lay my base, and since the shadows had a brownie shade, I didn't have to add my other shade, like my bronzer shade, to my eyelid. I feel like this is like something similar to like the e.l.f. whatever little palettes they have, which I haven't tried, and I already bought 2, and I already ordered a whole face of e.l.f. And you guys, it is a mission to get American makeup in Mexico. Like, some makeup you can get, but you don't get like the newest. It's a lot more expensive. Like, it is definitely a mission. But I'm like, I said I was gonna do this for a year and really do the best that I can and invest what I have in this and just like see how it goes, you know? It's like, I'm never gonna know if I was gonna be good at this if I don't really finish up the year that I gave myself. But I have a feeling I'm still gonna go strong after that year, just because I'm not looking to become the biggest influencer. Like, as long as I build a small community, like, of course it would be super cool to become a big influencer, but I'm saying, like, as long as I have a community that I love and that loves me back, and that we're all just like nice people, then I'm so down to be doing YouTube videos, even if I'm not getting like paid enough or paid at all. Like, I will use my money to invest it in this, because it's just such a good thing for me. I think, like, it's like very therapeutic for me. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown, which scares me because it's so pigmented. Just wanna add it to the outer corners. And a little bit on the crease. As you guys have noticed, I love adding deep shades to my crease. I just feel like the makeup looks a lot cuter when there's depth on the outer edge and the crease. What is wrong with what I just did? What, the other side went perfectly fine, and now I'm just like, what am I doing now? So let me just blend, 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 blend. Okay. You guys, I know it might be boring for you guys to see me blend forever, but like, I don't mind watching YouTubers blend their eyeshadows forever, because that gives me an idea of like how to get like a flawless, I know I'm not like a flawless makeup artist by any means, but like how to get like a flawless blend, instead of them just like speeding up and you being like, and then you're like, okay, but how did she blend it? Like, did she tap? Did she do the windshield move? How much did she add again? And like, see, like once I get enough to deepen up my eyes, I'm really happy, because that means now I can just add whatever shades I want to the rest of my eye. So I don't think I'm gonna go with a silver. Let me see, I'm gonna swatch this. This is definitely like a chunky glitter, and I'm gonna swatch them for you. Oh, there's always makeup on my arms. This one, the chunky glitter, and this one. So I think I'm gonna go with this one, and then this one I'll use it for my something else. I'll see. So time to add this peachy color that I loved. This one, it's like peachy rose. I'm gonna add it to, see, it pigments so well. Like as soon as you add it, it does pigment really well, and it blends in perfectly with the rest of the shadows. Like, the shadows perform really well, like a lot better than I thought they would be, because I thought they were barely gonna have any pigment. And there's a place for eyeshadows with low pigment. Like, if you buy like Estee Lauder, Lancome, like certain brands that are like more old school, it's not that their eyeshadows are bad, it's just that the look is a lot more subtle. And I just placed an order for Chanel and an order for Lancome, and I'm gonna do a video of them together, merged, like a Lancome and Chanel face, because I couldn't find everything from Lancome and I couldn't find everything from Chanel, and I was like, okay, so I'll just mix two high-end brands that I haven't tried anything from Chanel unless it's a perfume or what was it, or their bronzer, their creamy bronzer, which I know there's a hype around it. I know people love it, and like, I'm just not that impressed with it, to be honest. I'm gonna clean this because there was a little bit of fallout. but it cleans up super easily. Yeah, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that I don't think it's as good as people make it out to be. Like, I feel like I found stick bronzers that are a lot better, but I mean, there's a reason why they're so popular, so I'm gonna give it another try on that video that I make when I receive the products, because I just placed the order today, and I'm gonna give it another shot with more. I bought a creamy what? a creamy blush from Chanel. So now the bottom is too dark and the top is not, but like I bought the creamy blush and I'm so excited because I love cream blushes, and a cream blush from Chanel just sounds delicious. So yes, I got it. I couldn't help myself, and I needed a full face, so I just did a full face of half, like almost half one brand, half the other brand. I mean, I wasn't counting. I just wanted to create a full face of the best products that I could find. And those high-end brands don't really have that many reviews. Maybe Lancome has more reviews. No, yeah, for sure it has more reviews. But Chanel barely has any reviews online. Like barely. Now we're gonna go in with a chunky glitter. Chunky. And see if I can just apply this everywhere and make it look beautiful. And I think this looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. This is a well thought out palette, you guys. Well thought out palette. Let me use my other finger because like this is just like not functioning. This finger, I'm going a little bit up. I'm not just leaving it like at the bottom. And like I don't need the sparkles to be perfect. Like, you know, if they're a little scattered, that's perfectly fine. But I love it. I love it. Let me just like brush it a little bit to give it a little bit more, to make it a little bit more even. But I don't even think this is gonna make it even. It's just gonna make it go all over the place. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. But I wish I had better lighting so you guys could see. Yeah, maybe you guys can see a little bit there, but it's just like those little chunks and stuff. They look really good in person, and like on camera, they just look like the eye look is not well done, you know? Ooh, I had a clarifying finishing powder. I don't feel like I need any finishing powder. No, I don't. So I'm not gonna add that powder, and I'll be using that powder for something else. I'm gonna do, my lips. No, I'm gonna do mascara first and then do my lips, because I really want to try this mega length mascara hydro proof. I tried to buy waterproof mascaras unless it's a tubing mascara, because I feel like it holds the curl a lot longer. And people always complain about like, taking off waterproof mascara is so hard, and it's the easiest to remove actually. If you use something like this, you guys, let me see if I can grab it. Something like this, like I'm almost out of this cleansing balm, the all clean balm, which is really great. And if you use this, it will melt your makeup right up, and then you just have to wash your face with a regular soap. But it's like, it's perfection. It's perfection. And now my camera is like all over the place. But you guys, I have fun doing my stupid things on camera, just like not being perfect. Just because like I am not perfect by any means. Oh, I like this spoolie. Let's see. I'm not perfect by any means, and I want you guys to see like my bloopers, like how I am in real life. They're spiky. These are quite spiky. It's one of those that you don't want to get on your eye. and it's a very, I would say lengthening, but not a lot of volume at all. But let's see if we add more coats. This is perfect for like an everyday, simple makeup, like very simple makeup, because you can barely see it with this eye look. This would be perfect if I'm just wearing like a full face of like Salt New York. If you haven't heard from Salt New York, it's a YouTuber's brand and it's amazing. Everything is a cream product, everything, and you can build your own palette and it's beautiful. And I've had that palette for like a little bit over a year, and she just came out with new shades, and of course I had to buy it. So I'm gonna make a full face review of Salt New York, and you guys will see. I'll use a mascara like this or this mascara, and it will look perfect with something as natural as the Salt New York, palette. It's just, there's a mascara for every kind of look, you know, like sometimes you want like a chunky mascara, sometimes you want to get rid of this dark thing under my eye. Oopsie. All right, whatever. You guys get the drill. I'm just gonna pat a tiny bit of like concealer right there. I mean, I know it doesn't matter if I like fix it right now or anything, just because it's like, okay, we kind of got the gist of how the makeup is looking, but I just want to finish the face looking good. And now I'm gonna add some of this highlighter to my inner corners. Oops. Watery nose. My inner corners, I'm gonna mix these two shades. I don't like gold in my inner corners, unless I'm going for that goldy, glowy look. Otherwise, I'm more into like a pearl whitish. I should have added this way before the foundation, way before the, see, it looks cute. I'm actually gonna go up here and add a little bit of the pink one. See, that's the fun about makeup. Like, you just keep adding, and sometimes you ruin it. But if you have nowhere to go, you can just keep adding and playing with it, and then like find new ways of doing your makeup. It's just so fun. So fun, at least to me. And I'm sure if you guys are here, it's probably fun for you guys as well. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more in there and add a little bit of pink right here. Yeah, a little bit of pink right here. And onto the lips and the final step. I got this Cloud Pout Marshmallow Lip Mousse in the shade Girl, You Are Whipped. Girl, You're Whipped. Okay. All right, let's see if I like this color in person. Ooh, this is definitely not my kind of shade. It's a little too bright pinky for me. But what I love about this kind of products is that you can just distribute it with your finger. You don't need to overline your lips. I love that diffused look that sometimes Asians do, like diffuse the product all the way out. Like outside of your lip line, you diffuse it, and now see, like, it doesn't look like a crazy pink. Like, don't add a bunch of layers and then like expect it to look like a nice color, because unless you really like that color, it's gonna look like a patchy lip. Not patchy, I mean like just super thick lip. This lip gloss is amazing. I feel like I've been finding really nice lip glosses from the drugstore, and I used to never buy lip glosses from the drugstore, and now I'm like really liking them. So, mist my face a little bit more just to set it. Oops. And that is it, you guys. That's it. Hope you like the look. I'm gonna get up close so you guys can see what it looks like. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Like, my camera is so crooked, I can't. Like, thank you guys so much for being here. Really, you have no idea how much it means to me that you watch my videos, that you subscribe, that you like, and that you comment. Like, it means so much to me. That means that I'm doing something right, and it makes me excited every morning because I've been pretty sad since my dad passed away, and this is something that makes me really happy. So thank you guys for supporting me, and as you can probably tell, I'm uploading a video every day or almost every day. Unless there's a reason why I can't upload that day, I won't, but I'm trying to upload every day. And I just if you want to stick around to watch videos every day and not be waiting like, oh, I hope she uploads a video in like 3 weeks, you know, like, no, I'm gonna be here all the time making videos for you guys. Forget me about the camera being all crooked, but like, I can't fix it right now. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on my next video, and I hope you enjoyed this and had fun with me. Take care. Bye.